Today we're going to be making homemade limoncello. There is nothing better than some fresh homemade limoncello. Right now I live in Ohio and it is snowy and cold and miserable, and I am dreaming of those summer days of being on my patio and having a cocktail. And citrus is all on sale right now. So get yourself a bag of organic lemons. Organic is important because we're only using the peels in this recipe, so you don't want to have any of the pesticides or any residue on the lemon. Now these are kind of small, so I'm going to use 10 to 12 of these, and I'm using a quart jar. So you're going to get a peeler. The sharper your peeler is, the less of the white pith that you're going to get in it. Now, having said that, you will notice I have a awesome green Band-Aid on right now. That is because my new peeler is, one guy away from me, is very sharp. So be really careful, but it's awesome because when you see here, the peel coming off, the zest coming off, it doesn't have hardly any of the white part on it. I like to do a little bit of like a shake, like a little shimmy with the peeler. And I think you can just keep going round and round and round and getting all of that off, that zest off in like one little piece, which is nice. I guess it's a big piece. This is the first video that I have ever done, so pardon me if it is a little hodgepodgey, but I am pretty impressed with that lemon. So you can see the lemon zest, there's hardly any of that white pith. That's really important because that white pith will make it really bitter. So you're gonna pop all your peels into a quart jar. I use my filter for my canning jars. It's awesome for everything. And then you're going to use, I use Everclear. I live in Ohio, and so the Everclear is only 150 proof. But if you live in other areas, I know that it's 190. It's whatever you want. You could use regular vodka too. I just, for these cordials, because they're already so sugary, I'd prefer it to go with the stronger proof. Well, you can't ever go wrong with the stronger proof. So you are going to fill that with the Everclear and put a lid on it. And this is going to go in a cool, dark place for 4 to 6 weeks. After 4 to 6 weeks, you will have something that looks like this. So it's really pretty. Your lemon peels will start to turn white, and your Everclear will have a really nice bright yellow color. So this is perfect. Now, having said that, you can also do the same with oranges and make an orangecello, which is really, really good as well, and a lot of really fun cocktails. You can do it with raspberry vodka and soda. It's excellent, and you would prepare it the exact same way that I'm doing the limoncello today. Now, after you have let this sit for a month and you have your beautiful lemon vodka, you're going to make a simple syrup. And I prefer for my simple syrup to do 2 parts water and 1 part sugar. So it's a little bit lighter. It's not a really, really heavy, thick, sweet limoncello. So you can play with the sugar, the amount of sugar that you prefer after you've made yours as well. It's not going to make a difference as far as just how sweet your limoncello will turn out. So you're going to do, for this recipe I did 3 parts water and 1 part sugar. You're going to warm it up on medium. Keep stirring the whole time that you are warming it up, just so that sugar can keep combining with the water and it doesn't get sticky on the bottom and turn caramely on you. Once it is completely clear, you're going to want to take it off of the heat and put it and let it cool completely to room temperature. That is really, really important because if you put hot simple syrup in with your vodka, then it will kill all the alcohol in the vodka, which that's no good. So first thing that we're going to do while our simple syrup is cooking or is cooling is we are going to filter out these lemon peels. Okay, So now I have strained out the lemon peels. Now it still is a tiny bit grainy and I want it to be really nice and clear. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put it through a coffee filter. So I'm going to strain it one more time and do it through a coffee filter just to get any of the extra debris from the lemon peels. So we'll let that strain here for a second. Also, now you have these lemons that you only use the zest for. Two things that I do with these that are awesome is I slice them up, put them on a piece of parchment paper or a cookie sheet or whatever fits into your freezer, line them flat, throw them in your freezer, and then once they freeze, put them in a big Ziploc bag, and now you've got lemon slices for your water, which is awesome. Or I also make lemon curd with my lemons. It is amazing. So look out for my recipe of my lemon curd. I'm going to just put a little bit more of this and have it strain through. And so now you can see it is really, really nice and clear, and it looks really, really pretty. Okay, so that has strained. And I am going to put half of the lemon vodka in each jar, about. And take my cooled simple syrup and just pour it right in there. And that makes perfectly two beautiful, well, they'd probably be more beautiful if they were in some fancy container, but we can move them to a fancy container later. So how gorgeous is that? For a fraction of the price as you would get at the store, and you know it's organic, and you know it's going to taste better. So make sure that you chill it before you serve it, and enjoy. Thinking of summer. Thank you. Have a great day. Check out more of my videos on Grand Marnier and Chambord and canning videos as well. And we'll see you soon.